For the past several months, we have witnessed meltdowns in Hollywood in the aftermath of the presidential election, when so many woke Hollywood elites decided to put it all on the line, go out there in force to promote Kamala Harris, and it all backfired spectacularly. The American public said, no, go fuck yourselves, woke Hollywood elites. We don't care about you guys telling us how to live our lives. And Donald Trump will once again be president in just a few short days. Well, with the amount of crying and outrage and meltdowns we saw from woke Hollywood elites over this, I'd have to imagine they weren't too happy when they saw the news yesterday that Donald Trump is going to do everything he can to bring Hollywood back to its golden age, and he's decided 3 people are going to help him do that. Trump named Sylvester Stallone, Mel Gibson, and Jon Voight as special ambassadors to trouble Hollywood. They'll bring lost business back. And certainly all of these people have been involved in critical and financial successes over the course of their careers. Now, right now, I would say Sylvester Stallone, much less of a pariah than Mel Gibson or Jon Voight have been over the last several years. But all these guys, when it comes to acting, when it comes to directing, when it comes to producing, they know the ins and outs of Hollywood, despite the amount of times that Mel Gibson has been attempted to be driven out of the industry. And certainly we know something that happened 20 years ago in a drunken rant that he went on a journey to do everything he could to rehabilitate his image. Some people will not accept his apology, but at this point, even they can't keep him out of Hollywood. He's got a new movie coming out in just a few weeks. But this is what Trump had to say. It's my honor to announce Jon Voight, Mel Gibson, and Sylvester Stallone to be special ambassadors to a great but very troubled place, Hollywood, California. They'll serve as special envoys to me for the purpose of bringing Hollywood, which has lost much business over the last 4 years to foreign countries, back bigger, better, and stronger than ever before. These 3 talented people will be my eyes and ears, and I will get done what they suggest. It will be like the United States, the golden age of Hollywood. Now, does this mean that Sylvester Stallone and Mel Gibson are going to burst into Bob Iger's office and tell him, stop putting all this gay stuff in movies? No, that's not what this means at all. This is symbolic, but I also think that this is about the business side of things. Granted, like these guys can't go in there and make Hollywood stop making shit that people don't want. That's an entirely, completely different problem. But when it does come down to the business side of things, they are struggling right now for a variety of reasons, but including financial ones. When it comes down to, it's not profitable for a lot of people to film in LA, to film in Hollywood, to film in these places. They might go to another state where they get a better tax break or less restrictions, or a lot of people are just going to other parts of the country. And, you know, that might not matter for the people that are the writers or whatever of these movies, but for the normal people that are on these sets, that aren't involved with the creative decision-making, that are just sitting there holding a microphone, being a key grip, doing things like this on set, the hundreds and hundreds of people that get employed for movies or TV shows like this, a lot of them have lost out on jobs. Hollywood jobs down nearly 20% this year, not just because of the strikes. Hollywood crews in crisis. Everyone is just in panic mode as jobs decline. Now, does a lot of this have to do with, in general, the way modern-day Hollywood has been perceived with the movies they're putting out, the trash they're trying to pile down people's throats? Of course. But some of that is as well the restrictions that go along with filming in these certain places, and why some companies decided to pick up and do everything in the UK, where they get a better tax break, where they don't have to follow this rule or that rule. And that is the type of thing that I do think that this is behind what Trump's doing. I don't think this is about these guys. They can't force people to make fucking movies that aren't dog shit and aren't woke, right? You can't do that. That's all going to have to come from a pocketbook decision. But I do think that these guys, with all of their experience, can definitely help say, hey, this is what would motivate people to start doing these things here. This would be better for business here. I think that's what this has to do. But I'm sure that a lot of people in Hollywood are melting down over this because they don't like Jon Voight. They don't like Sylvester Stallone. They don't like Mel Gibson because they don't have the same politics as them. And you've already seen places like the Rolling Stone, aluminum age of Hollywood, right? Trying to throw shade at all of this stuff. One thing is for certain, a lot of the people that were not happy when Trump was elected, they're also not going to be happy that Trump wants to make Hollywood great again as well. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.